Ahoy Mates, our first 2 days, as you know, we spent on the sea, which was great time for R&R and just to get caught up with all kinds of things and unpack, etc. The next 3 days were in the Dutch territories, or the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao. These islands are located just north of Venezuela, about 30-40 miles north. And they are islands that people go to hang out in the sun and in the sea. There's all kinds of snorkeling, scuba diving. In fact, Bonaire is very well known for its scuba diving. And there's lots of people that have come to sit in the sun and enjoy. And that's kind of the reason you'd come to these islands. And I've got all kinds of pictures for you. We spent yesterday in Curaçao, and that is a very unique place because the old town there, Williamstead, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And what is so unique about this area, and very much the other islands, is that they have very beautifully colored buildings, reds, yellows, blues, pinks, greens, orange. Think of every color. And as those of you who know me, I'm big into color. I wear lots of color, and so I love this. And every single building was tall and thin. And it was very interesting because when Larry and I went to Holland, we learned that the reason that these buildings were so tall and the width was so short was because every inch of the width you got taxed on, but you didn't get taxed on how high you went. So you'd have these tall, skinny buildings. We were very lucky to have some very good weather. It is the rainy season until the end of February here, and we've had great weather with the sun shining every day. A lot of wind that helps with the humidity. And the first day in Aruba, we went snorkeling. And yesterday, we spent a lot of the time going through Curaçao in the city because of this UNESCO World Heritage Site. But what was most interesting to me about there is they had this bridge that it wasn't a drawbridge that would come up. It was kind of like taking your arm and putting it out to the side. And when a large ship goes through, the bridge goes all the way to the opposite side of the city, which Williamstead is on both sides of this bridge. And in between, you could see both of the different city skylines with all the different beautiful buildings. The other thing, there is a lot to do in these islands. There is a ton of shopping. If you're into all the Gucci and all the big trade names, Coach, you name it, they've got it here. This is a paradise for you. And there is a big hotel called the Renaissance that operates these huge hotels as well as these really high-end shopping centers that are really pretty nice if you're into shopping.